What is going on, YouTube? This is Fascinating Graveyard here today on this very cold fall night here in Pennsylvania. We're in Murraysville, to be exact. Probably, I want to say we're about maybe 20 minutes east of Pittsburgh. And if I can just go ahead and open this gate, and I'll tell you guys why I'm here. So I was at a bar earlier and I was drinking with this guy and he said, what do you do for a living? I said, do a couple of YouTube videos, blah, blah, blah. I usually don't like mentioning my channel, but I had a few too much to drink. And he says, oh, you like cemeteries, huh? And I said, I do. And he says, do you know about the Hankey cemetery? I said, no, what's that? And he said, well, local legend has that back in like the late 1700s, a priest whose name has been forgotten through history was lynched for adultery here. And I said, oh, interesting. And he said, you should check it out. There's going to be like a big tree. And supposedly this tree where they threw the rope over to hang him, well, there's a burn mark on a branch. And if you look closely, you'll be able to see it. And I said, okay. And well, here I am. And right now, I don't see any burn marks, but there is a couple trees, but this would be one of the two main trees in this place. Don't see anything. And there's also a legend about a little girl who died of the flu. Her name is Walking Rosie. And when you drive by the cemetery, you're supposed to be able to see her at night. Now, I don't have any ghostometer. I don't really do none of that. But I thought I would just come here, show you the grave, and kind of talk about the urban legend, if you will. I see a lot of older graves right here. And I don't really do these kinds of videos, but from time to time, I don't mind just explaining the urban legend. I've kind of wanted to do a video. I just don't want to come on here and trying to pretend that, I see things and all that nonsense. But you never know. I'm not saying I don't believe in spirits or that I don't believe in ghosts. I mean, I do believe, but I don't want to trump anything up. I don't want to make it seem like, oh, I just seen something and start using spirit boxes and stuff like that. I'm not going to lie, though. My heart just jumped out of my chest. That flag right there, I thought was something spooky. Anyways, I don't feel anything. I mean, it's cold right now, but it's cold because we're 1 week away from October in Pennsylvania. So it is a very star-filled night. If you can see the stars pretty well from here. There's a particularly bright star that I have a really cool story about that one day I'll tell on my channel when the time is right. So with that being said, yeah, don't see anything. I don't see Walking Rosie. This looks like a newer stone right here. Let's investigate this, shall we? Well, somewhat of a newer stone, Keebler. Got some kind of a pretty big spider right there. Okay, and some kind of a roach. Yeah, that is a roach. Huh. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a roach in a graveyard. Must have came from my trailer. Just a little cemetery humor, guys. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even faking the funk. You know how you see these shadows and you move? Man, my heart just jumped again. Oh boy. Yikes. Well, I am a little spooked out, I'm not gonna lie. Let's investigate this tree right here and see if we can see any burn marks. Man, I gotta get out of here. I'm getting creeped out now. Oh boy. Maybe I do need a ghostometer. I have no idea. My heart has jumped out of my chest 3 times now because those shadows every time I move the light around. This is a pretty good sized tree. But of course, guys, the tree is no longer going to be here because he was supposedly lynched in the late 1700s. So the tree is going to probably be dead. I don't see any burn marks. Well, I don't know. Can you guys see any burn marks? I don't see anything. But is there another roach? That is a weird roach. I've never seen those. Looks like a ladybug and a roach mated. Interesting. Well, with that being said, listen, guys, I'm getting out of here because I'm a little bit creeped out, and I don't see anything. But hey, this is the infamous Hankey Church Cemetery. So leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think about this video. Do you want to see more like this? I don't mind doing these videos from time to time. Definitely would not put it on my Lamont channel, but Fascinating Graveyard, it is a fascinating story. I do think that sometimes ghost stories are pretty fascinating, to say the least. Okay, guys, I am out of here. Have a good one. Peace out.